For today's learning work, you're going to look at the war in the Pacific, and you're going to do a little bit of reading and answering some questions. So you're going to go to your Schoology folder again, and you're going to upload the War in Pacific questions into your World War II learning work. And then you're going to read the end of the war, which is 29.4. I've also put the reading section in your folder as well. And then you're going to answer the questions about the war in the Pacific. So these are the questions that you're going to be thinking about as you read. After the Battle of Midway, Japan would never, and then you're going to tell me what they would never do. You're going to describe what island hopping is. You're going to briefly describe a couple battles, the Battle of Iwo Jima and the Battle of Okinawa, because those are two key battles in the Pacific theater, as we call it. Then you're going to describe whether island hopping worked, and then support evidence. Define what kamikaze pilots were. Identify who made the decision to drop the A-bomb. What did they think would happen when they dropped it? What was its role? So what was it trying to accomplish or get done? And then ultimately, why was dropping the atomic bomb controversial? You're going to answer that right here. In order to answer everything but this last question, which I now realize is numbered wrong, so you're just going to have to realize this is actually number 9. You are going to do a little reading about the battles in the Pacific. You can also see some of the images as well as this map that kind of gives you an idea about how the forces attacked Japan. So here we have the Battle of Midway. Here we have island hopping. Down here we have Okinawa right here, as well as Iwo Jima up here. And then ultimately what we did with the atomic bomb here. This is an image of what an atomic bomb looks like, and we're actually going to look at it more in depth in class as well. Okay, and then it ends up ultimately with victory in Japan Day right here, and the end of World War II. The blue arrows, just so you guys know, is Allied advances. So this is how the United States and Great Britain fought to take back the territory that Japan took, as well as to defeat Japan. And then just so you guys know, this green area is all territory that Japan has taken over and controls. As always, if you have questions, you can talk to me in class or send me a Schoology message.